elbow touch the ground. And that's expected, okay? Nonetheless, I still have a little bit more lower. I can go down a little bit more lower than usual. So I'm just gonna continue to bend the knees until I end up in that extended range of motion. I want to try to get down as low as possible, but to a position where you can still keep your elbow on top of the rings, okay? As long as your elbow's on top of the rings, you're set, you're good, you're locked in. The moment your elbows go behind the rings, well, now we're fighting gravity. So keep that elbow staying on top for as long as you can and lower down first. There's a tendency for people, especially when they're on high rings, they start to lower down and then they start bringing the elbows back. Shit, you're not gonna be able to hold your body weight. The moment your elbows go back, gravity is gonna be pushing you straight down. So you need to keep that locked in into that hold. In this case from here, I'm at the bottom of my position. Knees are bent. I'm in my toenail spot, that's fine, but I'm keeping my chest up and my head up. From here, this is where we're gonna obtain the false grip, okay? And work on our transition. Now I mentioned this earlier. When we get to that transition, really what we're trying to do is, we always think of this as our elbows go back. We go here, right? We've all seen that. Lower down, do it that way. Yes, that's what's happening with the hands, okay? But I want that happening not because we're dropping the elbows and then lowering it down. That movement is happening as we shift our hips forward. So again, I'm at a compromised position. If my legs were straight, this would be a seesaw to where I'm changing from the counterbalance at the bottom of a dip into the counterbalance of the top of the pull-up, okay? Again, because we're compromised, I'm just gonna focus on shifting the hips forward. So now I end up here, still in that same position, okay? We'll talk more about this in a second, but my hips are open. You can see that my shoulders on the back end of the plane, knees are out in front. So I'm still giving that toenail spot.